you can feel a certain excitement here, a certain sense of relief at Hostages Square, even when there isn't a big crowd waiting for them to return home. But in the meantime, Israel is still waiting for the third name, the identity of the third hostage that will be released tomorrow alongside Agam Berger and Arbel Yehud. We do know that Arbel Yehud is supposed to go to Ichilov Hospital, which isn't too far from here in Tel Aviv, and Agam Berger will be brought to Beilinson Hospital, where her friends, the other four young soldiers who were released on Saturday, who are still there being taken care of. So she is meant to be taken there in order to start her long road to recovery. And in the meantime, we also know that there is still a lot of pressure for awareness, to still keep the awareness up for the rest of the hostages that are still being held captive in Gaza. The Bibas family is raising awareness still and has made a rallying call for people in Israel to be wearing orange, something orange today, in order to symbolize their red hair, the red hair of the young boys, Ariel and Kfir Bibas, who are both 5 and 2 years old, the youngest hostages that are still being held in Gaza over 480 days into the year.
Also, Manuel, we're getting more insight into what rock stars and superstars the four women are that were released. We had ex-hostage Amit Susana, who was released in the 40-day ceasefire hostage release deal, saying that Liri Albag essentially saved her life, confronting these terrorists about her personal situation. Also, we're hearing Agam Berger was the mysterious person behind the French braids when her friends left and she stayed back, to show such strength.
Right, and we are getting these details about their captivity, and there is more information coming out now. And as you mentioned, Amit Susana is also able now to speak more freely about what happened to her in her captivity, and she is crediting Liri Elbag, one of the soldiers that was released on Saturday, with essentially saving her life while they were held together. Now, Amit Susana was released in the 40-day ceasefire deal of November of 2023, and it has taken her now over a year to reveal some of these details, explaining that the captors there have accused her of being an Israeli commander in the military, something that she was not part of, and Liri Elbag then came to her rescue and came to her defense and essentially convinced them that she was not a commander in the Israeli military, which she credits Liri Elbag for saving her life while they were held captive together.
Also, Emmanuel, I mean, this just crossed as we were talking, but apparently Israel has released the name, saying it is Gadi Moses, the 80-year-old, who we have just heard so much about. It gives me chills to think about it. Gadi Moses is someone that his family has been very, very robust in part of this big wave of community speaking about his strength of character and what kind of a grandfather he was, in a way, to everybody in the kibbutz that he was taken from. So we are very pleased to be able to announce this here on I-24 News. And of course, we will have more information, as I know you will as well, Emmanuel, when we check in with you later.